Hello happy gardeners, welcome back to Stinky Nursery. We've got the lovely Katie on camera, say hello Katie.
Hello.
And today we are planting our Dierama seeds. Something's moving about over there, caught my eye, but there we are. To plant your Dierama seeds you need a few things. You need a pair of glasses if you can't see much, you need some Dierama, you need a label that you have clearly marked with a pencil, Dierama and the dates that we're going to be planting them, and you need your seed compost, which we'll make in a minute, and a pot to put it in that we will put some drainage holes in. We don't need these. Here are some that I planted last year. They're very slow growing plants. These are a year old. These were from the 8th of August last year. I could have potted them up sooner, but I've left them in there, I just didn't have time. But they'll be all right, they sit for quite a long time. The main thing is to keep them moist for the first year and to keep them frost free as well. I have let these dry out a little bit and I have let them freeze. They freeze in an unheated greenhouse and they seem all right. But anyway, the main thing is keep them relatively moist. So first we're going to make our seed compost. For this we need three things. We need some topsoil. Topsoil, it comes out of the ground. This is what stuff grows in. We also need some gritty sand for good drainage, so that the thing doesn't become solid and full of water. And we also need some peat or recycled grow bags. If you've got some multi-purpose compost that's been in a pot that you've had some bedding in, at the end of the year, don't throw it away, keep it. It lacks in nutrition, but it's good to keep water and air into our mix. So I've sieved all of these with quite a fine sieve, and I'm going to mix them all together. So you just stick them on the table like that, you put the glasses on your head, you throw the pots over your shoulder, and you mix them like this. And we keep on mixing it until it comes together as one sort of pale, brown, tannish sort of colour. There we go, that will do. This is a nice seed mix. There we are. We don't need much nutrition in this. The soil itself, the topsoil, will have all the stuff that the seedlings need. And then we get our pot. This is just something from the supermarket. Stick it on top of your soil, like this. Get yourself a screwdriver and give it a good stab. You want to make a lot of holes in this so that it has good drainage. We don't want water sitting in the bottom. There we go. I'll put a load of holes in that. There we are. Now, pop in your compost, your seed mix, and bring it up to sort of give it a tap down. So it's about sort of a centimetre and a half below the top of the thing. Katie, can you spin and show the people that? And then what we're going to do is we're going to water this before we put the seeds in. If you put your seeds in, cover them and then water afterwards, the seeds will move about a lot. So we're going to water it before. So I'll stick it down on the floor and then with my extremely fast flowing hose, hopefully I won't blast it all out of the thing. There we go. We give that a nice wet. And there we are. So there's our damp compost. And we put on the glasses, we get our Dierama seed, which I collected earlier in a labelled envelope, and I'm going to tip them out onto my hand, like this, and we get a few seed. Katie, if you want to spin in here. And because they're quite large, I'm actually going to place them in the pot like this. Put them sort of 4 across, like that. Just do a few. Bump, bump, bump. Now these take quite a long time to germinate. Sometimes they can take a few months. So don't give up on a seed tray. Don't ever throw one away. Leave it, in your unheated greenhouse somewhere or on a window ledge. And there we go. Right, and all we want to do now is we want to cover these seeds. The rule of thumb is you want to cover a seed with twice the depth of the seed itself, if you see what I mean. So we've got a little seed like that. We want to cover it with twice as much. So I get a nice bit of sieve stuff here, sprinkle it over the top, like that. So they're nicely covered up. There we go. And then stick in the label. And that's it. That's all you have to do. And I'm going to leave that in an unheated greenhouse. And it's in a part where it gets a bit of sun some of the day, but not all of the day, so it won't dry out too quickly. We're going to keep it moist, not soaking wet, we're going to keep it moist, just a bit of water when it starts to dry out. And once we get some things sprouting up on there, I'll do another little vid and show you how they've done. It's been Robbie Phoenix down at Stinky Nursery with the lovely Katie on camera. Thanks for watching.